Hello everyone, welcome back to Fury Time channel. Frank Warren confirms Tyson Fury rematch will be better than the original. Promoter Frank Warren says a rematch clause in Tyson Fury's fight contract will be activated. The pair met on Saturday night in Saudi Arabia. Warren says there will be a second fight and believes it will be better than the original. There will be a rematch, he said. I think it will be better than the original fight. They both know each other. They have shared the ring and they will be looking to use what they have gained from the fight as an advantage to beat their opponent. On the other hand, it was the first time Fury had been beaten in his 36 contests. Britain's Anthony Joshua, also an Olympic champion 12 years ago, had been talked about as a potential opponent for the victor. But Fury called for a second fight as soon as the contest had concluded, and Warren has now revealed that a rematch clause will be activated. Fury wants to win and he's got to win, he continued. He is only asking for the rematch because he thinks he can win. He believes in himself and it would cement his legacy. Everyone out there thinks Tyson the best. He rang me and he said he wants the rematch, so we are. Tyson Fury suspended from boxing after losing. Tyson Fury has been handed the 1-week medical suspension from boxing after losing last weekend. Fury was beaten on points by his rival as he lost the undisputed heavyweight world title fight in Saudi Arabia. Both fighters were marked up after the fight. Initially, fears that he had suffered a broken jaw proved unfounded. Meanwhile, Fury has made it clear he wants to fight again in their contracted rematch back in Riyadh in October. His promoter Frank Warren says the second fight will be announced in due course. What Anthony Joshua said to Eddie Hearn, strength after undisputed fight. The functionary has shared exactly what AJ said to him following the final bout in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The Londoner was clear on who he thought had won the fight. Joshua will fight again in September, but it likely won't be against Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury's move to save career could involve avoiding his rematch. Could the bout against Anthony Joshua be in the cards later this year? Tyson Fury is reeling at this moment in time. Despite being part of an epic showdown for absolute heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King ended on the bad side of it with his first career loss at 35 years old. Right after the fight, Fury quickly asserted that he wants the rematch. Fury has a rematch clause, meaning his opponent will have to honor it if Fury activates it. But will he? Tyson Fury vs Anthony Joshua coming soon. According to Matchroom Boxing chairman Eddie Hearn, Fury is on the shortlist for a potential Anthony Joshua fight this year. Anthony Joshua is ready to fight anybody, Hearn said. He is like to fight Tyson Fury, happy to fight Filip Hrgovic, Daniel Dubois, Joseph Parker, Deontay Wilder. Anybody who wants it can get it. Fury vs Joshua rumors have been floated around for a while, and both fighters have addressed the potential duel at various points over the last couple of years. Fury seemed to completely rule out the fight happening last October, when he called Joshua a bomb. The tables have now turned, as Fury has taken a loss as well. Joshua also wiped the floor with Francis Ngannou after Fury had gotten knocked down in a close fight against the former UFC fighter. A fight against Joshua could give Fury more time to tune up and prepare for rematch. Eddie Hearn has revealed exactly what AJ said to him after undisputed fight. AJ accompanied his promoter to the much-anticipated clash at Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and shared his views with Hearn on which of his rivals deserved to get the decision after 12 rounds of pulsating action. Joshua did not think there was any controversy over the judges' scorecards on the night. In a recent interview, Hearn told, "I went over to him after the fight and I said, 'What do you think? Who's got it?'" Joshua couldn't have been emphatic in his response. "I was like, a lot of people felt like that. I had him winning, but narrowly." Despite losing twice, Joshua has made no secret of the fact that he would love another crack at the cat. That trilogy fight may have to wait, although a Tyson Fury opponent is expected to meet Fury in a rematch of Saturday's clash. A second fight between the pair was included as a part of the contract for their first bout. Manuel Oliver Palermo of Spain, Craig Metcalf of Canada, and Michael Fitzgerald of the United States were the men that mattered at ringside. Metcalf gave the contest to Fury, but Palermo and Fitzgerald agreed with Joshua. However, Joshua may not have to wait Tyson Fury's fight and have settled their differences in order to get his hands on a third world heavyweight title. The Watford-born slugger is expected to fight for the IBF heavyweight title, which his opponent is likely to be stripped of in the next few days. The Londoner is set to face the winner of the upcoming fight between Daniel Dubois and Filip Hrgovic for the vacant crown. Dubois and Hrgovic will do battle on the 1st of June, with the victor in line to meet Joshua at Wembley Stadium in mid-September. Just a few weeks after that show, Fury have been penciled for their rematch in Saudi Arabia. Tyson Fury vs Anthony Joshua fight now in doubt after undisputed fight. Tyson Fury and Joshua's fight has been put in doubt. Fury lost by split decision this past weekend in Saudi Arabia to become the first undisputed heavyweight world champion in 25 years. Fury was getting the better of his rival in first half of the fight. Fury will be contractually forced to fight for the second time in October, as their undisputed clash had a two-way rematch clause. Assuming the rematch happens, Fury could take the score to 1 apiece if he gets his revenge, which would inevitably set up a trilogy fight and push his fight against AJ back from his planned February date. IBF belt will be put up for grabs when Hrgovic fights Daniel Dubois in June, with the winner of that fight expected to then face AJ in September. "I believe I won that fight," Fury said. "I think he won a few of those rounds, but I won the majority of them," Tyson said. Tyson Fury has to fight Anthony Joshua in Wembley next year, says legendary boxing promoter. Tyson Fury recently suffered his first career defeat, and some believe that his loss has dampened the chances of a bout with Anthony Joshua taking place, but not according to promoter Bob Arum, who appeared nearly certain that the fight will take place in 2025. A potential clash between Fury and Joshua has been labeled as the biggest fight in history of boxing by Eddie Hearn, the promoter of AJ. However, boxing's continual struggle to schedule the biggest fights due to a variety of reasons has led to many believing that a Fury vs Joshua clash will likely not take place. Arum was recently interviewed by TalkSport, where he shared his thoughts on a potential heavyweight classic between the Gypsy King and Joshua, saying this: "Next year, definitely, win or lose, that fight is something that has to happen because there is so much talk about it in the UK. There is so many opinions about it. I will be very surprised if that fight didn't happen in Wembley by mid-2025. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.